Hello YouTube! Today in the Naughty Librarian we are doing the Summer Lovin' book tag. So it is officially summer out here in the world and I'm super excited about it. So I want to do a little book tag to like ring in the season. This tag was created by Richard Denny and I will leave a link to the video down below so you can check that out. But without further ado, let's just get into this summery book tag. Number 1. Start of summer. Pick a book with an attention-grabbing first sentence. As far as first sentences go, Night Pleasures by Sherrilyn Kenyon has a pretty awesome one. I'll just read it to you. I say we should stake him to an anthill and throw little pickles at him. It's just such a non sequitur line, but like I remember reading it and it immediately made me laugh so much. Because like little pickles, like what? As far as attention-grabbing first sentences go, that is like tops. I love it a lot. It's actually one of the first books of the series, so it actually made me want to read like all of the books of the series because that was such a funny one-liner. So like the first line of a book is super important because it will like, sometimes it really like shadows how I feel about the whole rest of the book. So that was a good one. This is an excellent first line. Number 2, too hot to go out. Pick a book for a day in. I'm going to go with A Princess in Theory by Alyssa Cole because I have been meaning to read this for like a couple months now, and like it keeps getting bumped because I own it and the library books I get have to go back, but this one I own, so it gets bumped. But like I just want one day where like no one bothers me and I can just knock this baby out because like I want to read it so bad. So hopefully I'm gonna like read it soon. But yeah, this would be perfect just to have a day by myself inside so I can just read the whole thing in one sitting. Number 3, Summer Road Trip. Pick a book you'd take with you on the road. I'm gonna go with The Wrath and the Dawn by Renee Ahdieh because I am currently listening to the audiobook in my car. So it's like being on a road trip every day when I'm commuting to work. But it's so good. It's so good. Like I'm freaking out. You'll hear more about it in my wrap up at the end of the month. We'll begin, whatever, the end of the month wrap up, you'll hear more about it, but I am loving it to pieces. And the audiobook is pretty good, so yeah, definitely one that I'm enjoying listening to while on the go. Number 4, Iced Tea Goodness. Pick a book with a cold setting. Immediately I thought of Deep Kiss of Winter by Kresley and Gena Showalter, especially the novella by Kresley because this is 2 novellas in one book. Kresley novella called Untouchable is about like ice fae, so there's like an ice maiden and like a vampire, and then like they're trying to get together, but like hot things will like burn her skin, and like smutty spoiler, they use ice in very interesting ways, I'll just say that. But yeah, as far as cold settings go, that's at the top. Number 5, Nasty Sunburn, a book you have really disliked this year. Maybe it's just me, but I did not understand the hype around The Darkest Minds by Alexandra Bracken. I didn't like it. I thought it was bad. Like, maybe because I'm reading it now in 2018 rather than reading it in 2012 when it came out, because frankly I've seen other books do it better. And also they had this weird date rape situation in here that was handled super poorly. So like I did not drink this book's Kool-Aid. I was like not into it. I know everyone loves it. They're making this big movie out of it. And I'm like, the movie looks like not a lot like the book. First of all. But secondly, I don't get it. I don't know. I know people like this book, but I wasn't like feeling it. Number 6, Sizzling Read. Recommend one of your favorite books. I'm going to recommend another title by Kresley This is Poison Princess. It is the first book of the Arcana Chronicles by Kresley It's her YA/new adult series. I would say it's probably more new adult because there is a bit of sexual content that's a little graphic. So I would say it's more new adult probably. But this series is so friggin' good. And no one has read it but me. Like, I tell people about it, and they're like, I have no idea what you're talking about. And their face goes blank, and it sucks because it's so good. So please, like, read this, guys. I want to, like, nerd out about it with some people, but there's no one to nerd out about it with. Okay, elevator pitch for this series. It's post-apocalyptic. Basically, a huge solar flare came and like burnt everything on the planet, and the people that it irradiated but didn't kill became like zombie creatures. But that's not even what the book's about. Sorry, that's just the setting of the book. What it's about is an ancient game. Like every 500 some years, a catastrophic event happens in the world, and it sparks off this game of arcana. So essentially, there are people who are born into this world who are representing a certain arcana, like tarot cards arcana, and they all have to fight to the death. And whoever's the last one standing of the arcana gets to have immortality, and they live until the next game. And then after the game is over, like the world can start healing, essentially. And it's about all these arcana kind of coming together and trying to stop the games. And there's like romances and a love triangle and all kinds of great stuff, but it's so good. It's so good. And no one's read it, so please read it. Please read it, guys. Just read it. Just read it. Woo! Summer lovin'. I have been singing to myself a lot lately. Like I just walk around and I'll sing to my dog. It's just a thing I'm doing right now. It's like my life at the moment. Also, the tag did not say I had to tag people, but I want to tag people, but I can't think right now, so I tag everyone. If you want to do this tag. You're tagged. Tag. Let me know in the comments down below if you have any different answers to these questions. I want to know what you think. If you like this video, make sure you give it a like. And if you want to see more videos, make sure you subscribe. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye!